need to paint, or I'm going to be a brat to everyone. I don't want to be a mean person, so I just need to paint. I've been adulting, doing all the business side of things, the things I don't want to do. Don't want to do them. They have to be done to sell the art and businessy. And got a website, new website up and running, so you should check it out, ShaneeMorrisArt.com. But first, today, what I want is to paint. And the unfortunate thing is it's been long enough that I go back and look at my palette. I've scraped out all the yellow, but here's this. I have to take the skins off of these. They've been in the freezer, which is how you can save your oil paints. But now I have to mix them up because I have hardly any. Look at this again. Like none of this brown. And I just want to finish these paintings because I want to be done with this color palette. I want to be done. I really want to be done. But I can't be done because I will be more angry than the big feeling of wanting to be done. The angry that would follow if I didn't finish these and I moved on would be bigger than the tantrum wanting to be doneness energy that is happening right now. But I can't even just start painting because I have to mix paint. Okay. I'm gonna mix the paint. And I wish it was blue. That's what's coming up next. If you're like, I don't dig this, well, good news for you. After the rest of this, we're going to blue. I just brought a new tube of ultramarine. It's so pretty. But we're not there. We're stuck in ochre. So, and to top it off, I don't know where my opener is. This is just me wanting to vent and rant. Because I'm cranky. Can you open it? You open it. Let's get this right here. Just boop. Can you just... I wish I could like Blue's Clues or something and be like, where do you see behind me my paint opener? The irony of wanting to compare that to Blue's Clues is that I am fairly sure my daughter hid it. I just want to paint. I don't even want to have to mix the paint. I need to find a thing to do a task I don't even want to do. Frustration with this and finishing a painting that I'm not sure now. I had some feedback on a different one. They weren't sure about where I took it, the bunnies. So if you liked the bunnies, I need you to let me know in the comments how you feel about that, because I'm getting ready to tackle this next one. I don't know if I'm doing it right. What if I just ruined this one too? What if this one is also now just terrible? What if this whole collection? Existential artist crisis, insert here. Because must finish. And also, what if I'm just ruining them all? What if I'm still working on them and I'm just ruining them all? I don't know. I don't know anymore. I don't know if I am. Please open. Of your own volition. Open. Won't have a fit. I mixed the paint. I did do that. I got that done. Look at pretty palette, all nice and mixed, and ready for me to paint some more. And I do have some painting to do. I did do some painting that day. This is a different day. Welcome to 4 a.m. painting session. I'm going to check with you and wrap this up so that, because it's not satisfying at the end of the last one. I'll show you. I fixed that one back there. Evolution. He needs to get his sides painted and get brought back inside because I had to fix it because I got some paint splattered on it because I'm not careful enough with my paintings while they're out here. Been working on that one. Does not look great from far away. I promise way cooler up close. I gotta fix. So much is happening with that. That's the one that's stressing me out. Stressing me out. I'm not stressed about the bunny one anymore. Still love it. We're fine. I almost started painting on... I can't reverse things if I'm looking at this. That one. It's my favorite. Shouldn't have favorites. My favorite. Like that one. Want to paint it, which is why I'm not painting it, because I can convince myself to paint other things. Working on, glazes on that one. That's what I needed to. I needed something not crazy finicky because everything else is so finicky right now. So overall glazes, fading out some stuff, sending some things to back. Same thing with this, with the yellow, also getting glazed and turned into yellow. This, if you recognize it, is a painting that in a previous video said I ruined, and I didn't. Look at that. You don't even see the lines because I turned it into a glaze and a wash. And yeah, ignore my goodness mess. This is what my studio looks like. It's not all pretty and YouTube ready, but whatever. And there's the blue. That is just quite literally just a bunch of blue on paper. I needed it. I did. And now we're gonna work on this one. This is 4 a.m. painting session star right here. That's what we're doing. You see how that one looks pretty and done, and that one is not pretty. Failure. Pretty. Okay, not failure. Progress. I'm not the most optimistic version of myself. This morning, I'm want to get done, and I need for that to look better. It needs to look like that. That looks nice. That looks like finished. That's in progress, and it's only frustrating because it takes longer than it should. Look at this. I'm trying to zoom you in here. See? This is what we're doing. So you have to do these lines and then the other lines that go with it and not smudge them. So I always wait for this to dry first. See? Looks nice. Had to do that section. Now it's dry. The paint is not wet. I can touch the paint. So we don't have to sing the song because the paint of the other one with the butterflies on it. Moths now, actually. Paint is wet, don't touch the paint. You will smear the lines and cry. She took forever to draw. It's true. All these beautiful lines. Teeny tiny paintbrush. Can you see this? Teeny tiny paintbrush. And honestly, sometimes he feels not small enough. I feel like I actually do need to cut. This is what I'm learning. Liner brushes. This is a size 0 liner brush. And in theory, before I knew about all the little tiny details I wanted to do, I thought this should be good. It's not small enough. So, and I can't find the size I want in stores, so I think the painter secret that I unlocked is that I have to cut them to the exact size I want. You get to a certain level in anything, and you do have to start making your own tools. Or have an insane amount of money to pay somebody else to make your tools, probably. That's what I need. I need to get big enough to have an assistant. Mostly, so I don't have a fit again about having to mix my dang paint. That was so sad. But it's better now. I have a full palette. So I'm going to go use my palette on this guy and get him further. And I say further, and I'm accepting that it is just further and not perfect because he's going to take a hot minute to finish. This one has finish. This one has the most lines. Luckily, the rest of them, I don't think are going to have that many lines, hence playing with the glazes, because I want all of them to be a little different for different reasons. It's going to be good. All right. Have a good one. And I'll catch you next time. Go do something creative. Be awesome. Do your thing. You've got this.